Greetings, everyone. I had to change some stuff. Well, I don't know if I had to, but we did. We changed some things. So now I gotta make sure everything's working okay. Let me double check. Make sure that we're actually live, because that would be a disappointment. Oh, look. But it didn't use... Okay. So I am going to have to... Why didn't it use that one? I told it to use that one. Why didn't it go live with that one? I don't know. Okay. We'll just... I'll have to go in and fix those. I gotta go in and fix them as I'm out. Today. Okay. Discord. Going live. Where's my going live? All right. So we'll get it situated. Edit. Okay. I'll have to fix that later. Or not. I'm not going to fix it later. Let me fix it now, because it's right here. And it's right here. Copy. Paste. Save. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to share that to Facebook, because it's a hot mess. You guys, all the things. What was that? Okay. We're sharing the info. We are sharing the info. Hopefully it gets out there. I don't know. The post was shared. Okay. You guys, welcome. If you're watching the replay, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's try this again. Where are you at? There you are. There's that. Oh, and I need to get back to YouTube so I can actually see my comments. Okay. You guys are all crooked too. Can you straighten out? Can you just straighten up? Straighten up! Today. Anyways, you guys, it's Stamp and Share Spotlight for Simon Hurley, because I get all the things. I bought these things. I bought more. And then I had to buy these because, well, They're lovely. They're so fabulous. Look at this one. This one is called Lush Leaves. It's part of the new animal release that he had. I did not get them for free from Simon and Ranger, so I used my monies because we have to use these. Cordelia, hello. Anna Moret, hi, how are ya? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I got you. They taped them in so that we could see both. A new thing that they're doing where they're giving standalone dies. I don't know how I feel about this sticky stuff. I never know. How are you doing, Miss Cordelia? I'll be coming soon. Be right back. Okay. I'm excited to use these. Oh my goodness. But before I use them, I want to make a stamp pad. Oh no, you forgot to get something to drink. I have something to drink. I've had it since 9 this morning. It's still got ice. My husband filled my cup for me because I had heartburn. I had the world's worst heartburn. Okay, so we're going to use these. And this one, I forgot to tell you, is called Animal Prints, which makes sense because they're animal prints. Or stones, stepping stones with a lot of grout, which would be fun. Okay. But in my head, I have... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Stellar Ink. Create your own blend. So, I have been wanting to make a spotted one. Because we made rainbow ones. I know. We made sunset. Or whatever. We made rainbow going the other way. Where it runs that way. Ugh. So fabulous. And then we made a nighttime one. But I want to do spots. But yeah. He's very sweet. He's so lovely. Now I sprayed this by accident and I wasn't supposed to. But I'm going to do Bee Sting Over the Moon. No. What am I doing? Guppy, Willow, this one. And maybe some Gur. But we're going to do spots. Because I just want to see. And if it's a hot mess, it was only $6. It was only $6. Bit of ink. I need some browns though, because I want it to be like, camera, could you not make me white? Is a ghost? It's not Halloween yet. Oh my goodness. We're gonna do a little bit of cookie dough. We're gonna do a little bit of Weeping Willow. We're gonna do a little bit of Guppy. Right? I think so. Let me get a little piece of white paper. Okay, because this is what I'm thinking. It's a little bit of Guppy. It's a little bit of Guppy. That's a little bit of Weeping Willow. And then this would be cookie dough. And they would eventually meld together, right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, those. That dark spot. Is that too dark? No, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to put the dark spots in first. Because why not? I don't even know. I'm going to give them a little bit of shaky shake because they sit on the thingy for a while. Crystal's Creations, Wyckoff, hello, hello. We're making an ink pad. We're making an ink pad. So it has time to set. So I'm going to do little curvy spots. Of some weeping willow. We're going to gently tap that in there. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Is it gonna be weird? Possibly. Do we care? Nope. Trials and errors. Trials and errors. I wanted to do something unique and fun. And this is it. This is gonna be so unique. When I'm gonna just put a little bit more. Right where it was. Oh, we need like a background color too, because we can't just have, can we? Deborah! We can have just a plain, we'll see. We'll stamp it out and see how it looks. So we're gonna go in with Guppy. TV in the art room. Inventory. Let's do the inventory. Okay, so we're going to put Guppy kind of in the middle. And that one just rolled right over into the other one. And that's okay. We're going to let them meld a little. It'll be fine. Because we don't know. We don't know if this is going to work. But today it is. And I'm lightly... Ooh, that one needs to go down. Okay. I'm lightly pressing into the pad to get the ink to go down. Linda G, hello. Anna Moret is back. You guys, we're making a spotted ink pad. We don't know if it's going to work, but it's what I wanted to do. It may be all the wrong colors too, but we'll find out. It'll be fine. Okay, so we got some Guppy, we got some Weeping Willow, and now we're going to throw in some cookie dough. Mr. Simon Hurley, hello. We're trying to make a pattern with the thing. Because in my mind, I think it would be interesting to swipe dots and also like stamp dots. And since animals, we're just making an animal print. Can't go wrong, right? I don't know. Could go very, very wrong. And here is cookie dough. And we're just going to get the cookie dough in there. We're going to put cookie dough. I think we're going to put cookie dough everywhere. Because why not? So again, I'm kind of pushing the ink into the foam pad. Okay, and over time it'll fill in much easier and much better, but the first time around you kind of have to get that ink to go in, and we're not pushing very hard because we don't want to stab it. We don't want to stab it. Okay, we just want to get this ink on there, and then we're just gonna push it into the pad like so. And we're trying to see the colors. It's a little bit hard, but we got it. We'll get it. I feel like I'm a tattoo artist. But very gentle. Not as tough as a tattoo gun, right? I just hope it does something cool. But if not, it's fine. Then you can get the Stellar. You guys, you can even do oxide and distress ink. Make your own. I did purchase three oxide makers. I'm not sure what I want to make with my oxide ones, but I'm excited. But I got them. And I'm going to be buying these like all the time. Jenna! PJB Stampa! Hello. We're inking a pad today. And then we're going to play with the new stencils. And we're going to use backgrounds that I started the other day. So, yeah. I won't be creating new papers. I will be adding to the papers I already have. So yay me. And again, for those that are just joining, I put down Weeping Willow in like little C or U shapes. Very wonky C's and U's. Whatever. C-U. See you here? And then I put a little bit of guppy in the center. And then I put, this is Weeping Willow. Or no, this one's Cookie Dough. I'm telling crafty lies again. This one's Weeping Willow. And we're just getting it in there. And then we're going to see. Yeah, I'm excited. Who's excited? I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's our colors. This one, the way we're going to use this pad is not to ink things up. It is going to be pad to paper. That's my intentions, is pad to paper. And then we're going to get some Simon Hurley, a stark white cardstock. No, do we want this one? Or do we want the watercolor paper? Let's get the watercolor. Watercolor. I did buy some more. So we're not going to be scared to use it. We're going to use our watercolor paper. Here we go. Are you guys ready? I don't even know. We're going to do... It's not like totally set yet, but I'm impatient. I want to see. Ooh, yes. SBC Fest. Mr. Simon Hurley, are you excited, sir, for your class? Oh, I'm so nervous. We're going to just do a press, like a stamp. I'm not pressing too terribly hard. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. I feel like I need another color, but that's okay. And then let's see what it does with a swipe. Just because. Oh, look at that. If I'd have had a better grip on that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that looks like a tree. We could totally put more Weeping Willow in there. Like, there's a big spot right there. Which is right there. I wonder if it will set on top of that. there. It might change the color of it, but I'm not sad about it. Okay. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Okay. And then we're going to try and swipe it again. Swiper! I'm going to do the back side. Very excited for SPC Fest. Okay, and then we're going to set this down and drag again. And then we're going to twist just to see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, I like that. This is definitely, it's going to eat up your re-inkers. It's going to eat it up. But that almost looks like a little sandy dune. Very, what's its species. Okay, and then we're going to do some stampings, right? Press. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at that. Oh. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. Look it. You guys, are you excited to go get some Stellar? I'm going to do this on a felt pad, probably a different color combination, and do some dots on a felt one, which is the original, because, well, you got to buy them in pairs, right? But we'll do, because this will release the ink differently, and it'll be a little bit more grungy and stuff, but look at that. And I don't even mind that you can see the little square in there, because look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. That makes me happy. Okay, and then we need to label it. You guys, we need a name. Thank you. It's been sitting in my brain since the other ones, but I use the ones that were sent by Ranger. Thank you, by the way, Mr. Simon Hurley. I filled them up. I filled them all up. And so I was like, I want to do one with dots. So I'll be buying lots more. But we need to name it. Ooh, wild animals. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so because this is dots, I don't want to swipe. So we're going to try to give a press. We're just going to kind of line them up and give it a... Oh, yeah. It's a little bit off. And I'm just going to leave it because it's okay. It's DIY. Look at that. We're going to leave that to set. Okay? Because there's no coating. Like when you buy an ink pad, there's a nice coating on it. It's all pretty and ready to go. But these don't have that coating, so the ink will set in there. But it'll set on top too. So it's like staining it. When it's done staining it, we're going to give it a little wipe. I should probably put this together. And then we're going to clean up. I know I said I wouldn't make any more backgrounds, but we're just going to make one background. Just make one. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so excited. My reel comes out tomorrow. You guys, if you haven't heard, Ranger, they invited makers to do reels for them. And I'm sure if you follow Ranger, you have been seeing some fabulous reels. And, well, I get to make reels for them too. And mine gets to air tomorrow. So, yeah, either 10 a.m. or noon. But I have my alarm set for 10 a.m. in case it comes out at 10 a.m. Look at that. Now, this is just some accent opaque because sometimes the backgrounds don't come out good. And, well, I would just rather waste that paper. So, there's that. So, yeah, I'm excited. My first reel for Ranger is out tomorrow. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe that into that area. And so it's not so stark white. Wild animals. Wild animals. Oh, I like it. So it is lighter, but that's the nature of the things, right? Because it's a little bit of staining. A chocolate chip cookie. Oh, that would make a good cookie. But we're going to name it Wild Animals. So thank you, Miss Pam. Okay, I need to grab my prints because I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Where did I put those? Be prepared. At least they were put away so I could find them easy peasy. Okay, so the other day I did some gel prints. Oh, Linda G, thank you. Yeah, my scrapbook page, I actually put it away. Did I put it away? No, I didn't put it away. Where'd it go? For all of you that stuck around for like the first 3 drops, the fourth one I didn't finish. But yeah, we added some Posca pins and some stamping and stuff, and we finished. That's my mom. It's not me. It could be me because we look alike. Or we did. Anyways, but yeah. Does that ink pad match her pants? So, my pants are... I don't know. They're floral. They're bright, cheery florals. They're not animals. But yeah. So, I finished my page. And I made a little bitty reel for that too, so people could kind of see how that went. You guys. But today, we're gonna put some prints in, because we have the new Lush leaves and animal prints. I know. And then we're gonna put them on one of these somehow. This one might be fun on this one because there's a lot of void. Ooh, this one, it could be more like stones. Oh, we could do this like stepping stones, and then the background, this could be, oh, I like this. We should do this in grays. Shady, I need you. We're going to do this one. Let's cut this up. Let's cut it up. The colors looked close. That's right. Yeah, there is actually quite a lot of yellow. And then we need our shady brush. That's woof. I need shady brush. We're gonna cut this down because this is just a little 6x6. I don't even know. This is rice paper. Oh, this is great. It's a 12 inches. So if I cut this down to 6, I'll have 2 6 by whatevers. That'll work. I think that's 6 right there. Nope. There we go. So that'll work. 6 by 9. Wow, 6 by 9s. The rice paper is really big. Rice paper is huge. And I actually cut the rice paper in half. Oh, I know, right? Well, I didn't cut it in half. I ripped it in half. But we're going to make stepping stones. I think that'll be fun. So we're going to do that. Because they don't have to be animals, right? They can be whatever you want them to be. And today they're going to be stones. Oh, that's nice. And it is just an inexpensive acrylic paint that we're inking on. I'm going to try and stay away from the ones that are cut off so that we can shift this down. And then maybe not have a huge seam, if that makes sense. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Okay. Oops. Terrorize it. You guys can put this in your sticky mats and make everything stay put. You would still have to tape the stencil down, but the paper would be secured. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Oh my goodness. I love that. And then we're going to just lay this over. Okay. And what we're going to kind of try and do is we're going to be a little bit more selective over our dots here, right? So like I'm going to get this, I'm going to make this guy bigger just by inking in there. And then we'll go this way. And then this guy, I'm going to ignore this guy, and I'm going to go for this guy. And I think I'm going to ignore... No, we're going to add to that guy. Why not? We'll add to that guy. We'll make that stone bigger. And then that'll be a weird little stone. And then I'm going to skip that one. There we go. Because these do look like little stones, in my opinion, too. They could be giraffes. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I like that. Isn't that nice? There's a little bit of overlap, and we're okay with that. We can even just ink that directly. We could get a smaller brush and ink some of those. Blossom, hello, hello. So let's clean that off, and then we'll decorate one more piece, and then we'll make a card. I'm gonna think on this one. I think we're gonna get a little bit of colored pencil and do some shading like we did our trees the other day, and get some shading in there. I think that'll be really nice. But I want to use the lush leaves because they're so pretty. Okay, so we got our stones from our animal print, because we can do that. Just cleaning with a little bit of water, because the Simon Hurley inks are water soluble. They react to water even after they're dry. Like, you can see, oh, you guys, they do things. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They do blooms and everything. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you can make another animal print that way. But yeah, the Simon Hurley inks are water reactive. So just know that. Just know that. They're water reactive. Cap that. And then we've got lush leaves. There's that stencil. Let's see what we can pull out. Ooh, maybe this one. That might be fun. That might be fun. And I might have just found it that easy. I don't know. Hold on a sec. Got some sprays on that one. That one would be fun too. Ooh, I don't know. Which one? Which one should we do? Should we put leaves on leaves? Or leaves on some rough angles? I really like that one too. maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do both because we can. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. And I'm gonna pick this area because I really like this. I really like this. And I'm thinking, my friends, I'm thinking it needs to be Debbie J. No, this does not need to be Debbie J. I'm just saying hello to Debbie J. Hello, hello. I'm thinking this needs to be a solar one. A solar one. Solar crocodile tears. Right there. Huge mess. And it's all Jen's fault. Bye, Miss PJB Stampa. Thanks for popping in today. Now, we're going to do paste. So let's tape it off. We're going to cut into this because I just want this section. So we're going to cut into this. Where's my pin? Is that my pin? I think that's my pin. Is that my pin? Yeah, that has to be the pin. It's shiny. I just lost the pin. There it is. I found it! And then we'll have a piece for a bookmark or something. Okay, and then this side, there's that chunk. It's alright. It's a little off. Okay, and then we're going to put the stencil right in there. And then we're going to get our sticky mat. Come here, stamp wheel. I need to invest in the bigger stick mat, honestly. Some of my projects are just big. Now, this is only going to hold the paper. This is only going to hold the paper. And I'm just going to rub that in there so it holds the paper nice and good. And then we're going to tape this down. We're going to tape this down. Okay. And then we're going to get our tape. Maybe. Gonna get our tape. Oh, to send it. You guys are typing and then removing your messages. How rude. How can I see what you type it if you take it away? We're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. Because I want the most out of our stencil, right? We're going to get all 6 inches of design goodness right here. Okay, and then we have, spelling errors. Have you heard me talk? I have talking errors. We just let it air. We don't mind. We don't mind. Now, because I'm going to do the whole piece, I'm going to grab our handy dandy scraper tool, which is stuck. See this? Our handy dandy scraper tool. And we're going to load it up with some glubs. Glubbin' goodness. So we're going to get, that's a huge glub. And it's okay because we can always put it back. That's not a glub. That is, there's a chunk. You guys, that's all right. We'll get that chunk out of there. Okay. Because we can always put it back. Okay. As long as we're not mixing colors, you can always put it back. And then we're gonna put this on here. Are you ready? So you're gonna put this on in the highest, uprightest position as possible. No. Why? Okay, it came back though. It came back, so that's good.
Okay. Okay. What are we doing? We're trying to catch our Thanks, Anna Moret. You got me flustered. I can't even do this. What are we doing? We're going to put this in the most uprightest position where just the paper gets some stuff. And as we go to us or away from us, whichever, we're going to drop the angle. So by the time you get to the end, you should be like flat, okay? So we're going to start here up at the top, and this is the angle because I have pasty stuff touching the paper, and then I'm going to pull and push down at the same time. Okay, so I've cleaned that. We're going to scrape. Then we're going to do the same thing. Push and pull. Scrape, push and pull. Push and pull. That one's not wanting to fill in over there. And you want to go in the same direction, right? So if we're going like this, we don't want to shove it this way and that way, okay? And then that one needs a little bit more because I don't want it super thin. And then whatever we had left over, which look, we didn't have a ton left over because we didn't mix it, we can put it right back. Oh, thank you so much. You spoil me, girl. You spoil me. Spoil me rotten. Okay, and before all of this dries, because the paste do dry quick, we're going to grab a hold of it somehow. And we're going to pull. And not let it fall. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. I can't wait for that to dry. But we need to clean. Now we need to clean before it dries. This part is like the little quick part, right? You gotta move a little bit. And this is a time when you're gonna want to use a paper towel, because you guys have seen me clean with a rag. You've seen me clean with a rag. The problem with cleaning with a rag is if you don't rinse it right away, it can crustify your rag. And I don't rinse my rags. I just throw them in a pile and send them to the wash. And then they come back crusty. Because the pastes will stay. They'll stay. They'll stay in fabric for the most part. If you do it thinly. Like cleanup. And you can keep your tape, and it's pretty. But we're not going to. We're not going to. I just chucked it. Picking up most of the paste, just like so, right into the garbage. And now I feel like I can come in with my rag, and it won't make it too crusty. Or it will. It does, yeah. Super generous. Super generous. All the time, too. And, hey, it's not even October yet. You're supposed to be no spending. You said you were done until October. It's not even October, girlfriend. Oh, my goodness. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go shopping now. I'm gonna go shopping. Okay, so we're gonna use this one again. I'm gonna get another paper towel for that one. Come here, you. Clean our palette knife. Clean our scraper tool. Well-loved scraper tool.
But it does, because she gives me so much. That's the problem. Is it a problem? I don't know. Okay, so we've got this one, and we were gonna put it on this one, and I'm feeling like I'm gonna save this section just in case I don't particularly like how it's done. So we're gonna ink up this section. And so let's cut this in half, which would be 6 again. This one ripped really dumbly. Really dumbly? Is that a word? Dumbly? If it ripped really dumbly. You guys, I don't even know. Don't come at me. I just make things up. We're going 6 inches. Slow. Elizabeth. I ripped it. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, don't set that on there, though. I'm going to set that in our solar paste. But look it. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I can't wait for that to completely dry. Okay, so here's this. We're going to put this down. Soon we will have a stick mat that is big enough for our bigger projects. Oh my goodness. Wait till December. December's a good one. That's Christmassy time. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put this. Since there's more stuff here, I'm going to put it up here. We're going to use this. And we're just going to do a series of greens just to see how it looks. So we're going to do 4 because I love that. New color. Later Gator and Overzealous. If I can get a hold of Overzealous. Okay. So we're going to do 4 Later Gator and Overzealous. We're going to start with 4 kind of like in the corner, and then Overzealous in this lighty area. Let's start with Overzealous because we can layer it up. Look it, I grabbed the brush. The first one. Okay, so we're just going to hold it because we're Neanderthals. We can hold it. Now, is that going to come through? Yes, it is. It's very light. Very light. And we're just going to go this way. So, stencils. Who loves a good stencil? I have so many stencils, and a lot of them are the Simon Hurt. Oh, see, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so we have it nice and light right there. Thank you, Overzealous, for going light. We moved it a little. It'll be fine. We're going to put that away. We're going to get Later Gator. And we'll get 4 out while we're out there. Okay, so Later Gator. And then we're just going to put this back where it was. Okay. And then we're going to come in with some Later Gator. And we're going to let those blend a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to go into 4. Ugh. Four might not be dark enough. Oh, it's dark enough. It's dark enough. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I like it. What do you guys think? Okay, skill question for the chat. Does anyone here know how to make homecoming mums? Homecoming mums. Buy one, but not for homecoming. What is a homecoming mum? That is a question. That is something I would have to Google. Did you Google? Maybe somebody on YouTube's. If our crafty friends don't know, maybe somebody on the YouTubes has made one. Like a paper mum. If a mum is a flower. Oh no. The stick mat. I got paper in my stick mat. We're gonna just get that off of there. Just like so. I'll have to remember that to be a little bit careful with my papers on there. It's dirty, you guys. I should probably take it and like really clean it. But who has time for that? We have crafty adventures. Okay, I want to get back to our rocks. I'm really happy with the outcomes of these though. Look at how pretty. Two different things, right? Similar color palette, because I was doing the gel pulls with similar colors. But then we have the same stencil, but two different applications, ink and solar paste. But look at, this is going to be so shiny and gorgeous. And that dark reddish bit in the back. Just, come on, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I didn't have it taped very good. And so, yeah, it seeped out there. But we don't ever worry about that. Oh, okay. You know those big flowers with ribbons and charms. Overall shape looks like a prize ribbon. Oh, nice. That would be fun. I like the idea of a fabric on a paper-based one. That does sound nice. If you make one, I would like to see it, so you can share your makes. Okay, let me go grab, because do I have? No, I do not. I was thinking if I had a black chalk pencil. Usually I have one up here, but I do not. Let me go grab my color pencils. I'll be right back. I'm sitting here melting, wondering why I can't, like the fan. I was like, I could have sworn I turned on my fan. The fan is on. Now you see the fan. It's moving the things, right? The fan was pointed at the paper. Like the paper needed cooling. I think not. Let's use purples. Because we have purples in here, we're going to use purple as our shady bits. We're going to use purple as our shady bits. Like a purpley blue. Is this one going to be too dark? We're going to find a little area and find out. Nope. This will be good for the dark part, and then maybe this one. We're gonna pick an area to do shadow, and we're just gonna put it all on the bottom side going this way. So this might take a minute, and that's okay. And there's texture on this paper because of the paints and stuff, and it's okay. It's okay. Just means our shadow is going to be a little bit greeny, which is fine. Already looks more interesting. And then we're going to drop in a little bit more shadow. Kind of elongate it. That might have been a little bit too dark of a pencil, but I'm digging it. Come back in with this one. Look at our little shadowy stones. Aren't they cute? That sounded weird coming out of my mouth, but that's okay. You could do this with watercolors. Try not to throw your pencils around because they are breakable in the center. We're just going to ground our stones. No more floaty stones. They are not floating anywhere. And then we'll have to go in and put in a highlight. Maddie! It could be, right? Giraffe skin, and then you would just ink it differently. You would ink it differently. Like if this was more in the tans and browns, I would have done black spots or really dark yellowy orangey color, because giraffe spots are not black, but when we're drawing them we tend to make them whatever we want because we can do that. I gotta go food shopping. Although I don't want to go food shopping. I'm still reeling from the heartburn I woke up with. I was in so much pain. It made me cry, you guys. I had heartburn from the depths of that place. The depths. Because it was insane. I don't know. There's like some spots there somehow. I don't know. There's a stone in there somewhere. We don't know. Something's going on. I took like 5 Tums. Yeah, there's also a stencil in the Simon Hurley line that is more like the cheetah print, where it's more like these, because it's a 2-piece. It comes, you get the dot and this piece. But look at our stamp. Ah, it's so fabulous. And then this. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, isn't that glorious? I love that. I love that so much. You guys don't even know. I'm really into the DIY ink pads now. I'm just gonna be making DIY ink pads whenever I can, for whatever reason. I also am collecting the DIY ink pads because some of the Simon & Hurley inks, the original OGs, are not going into the Stellar line. And the Stellar line is the foams. So I have to collect the pads to make them, right? And the new colors are not going into the old line. So I gotta collect both pads so that I can have the colors in foam, and because I'm needy, I need them in the foam and the felt because I like the felt. I'm a very much felt ink pad is my faves. We're gonna add a little bit of shadow on the stone, like there might be a little bump or thingy. So we're just gonna do that because why not? I don't even know. Oh, you guys, I'm really loving this. It's a little bit of work, but it'll be so nice when it's done. Oh, we should do a sentiment about following a path. Or I'd follow you anywhere for your bestie. Or I'd follow you anywhere except to jail. I'm not going to follow you to jail. That would be funny. That would be a funny sentiment, right? Follow you anywhere except to jail. I would do anything, but I won't do that. You guys know the song. But I won't do... Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. No. When he passed away, that made me cry. I loved, well, I still do. I still listen to my Meatloaf music because it was there. And yeah. He was one of my faves, and when he passed away, it hurt. I was like, what? Not the Meatloaf. Still kind of hurts. I don't know. It's weird. It's funny how, we watch and see the news that this actor, that actor, and then we're like, we don't understand why people are like crazily crying. It's not like they knew them personally or anything, but then when Meatloaf passed, I was like, I get it, because there's that connection. Anyways, yeah, see, because you make that connection even though you've never met them. We have that connection, and especially through music, right? Music is very connectable. Okay, and then we're gonna get a Posca pin. Might be too dark, but we'll try it on a couple of little ones, and not by dark, I mean, you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. We're gonna try a Posca pin. The white highlight might be too bright, but we'll find out. We can probably smudge it out so it's not so bright. It's gonna be so bright you gotta wear some shades. You guys know that one too, right? I actually don't know who sings that, but yeah. Look at our little stones. Oh, I love my little stones. Oh, you know, these could even be stones under water. So you could like put fish. If this was in blue tones, you could put fish on top. Oh, you guys. We might have to do that. We might have to do a... Oops. I put the shadow on the wrong side on that one. Bad. Sorry. Oh, wow. Bye, Miss Adelaide. Have a beautiful day. Like a bad I'll be gone. Yeah. And I actually have a couple of his on record. And I go and I play it on a record. And I go, doo, 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 and then I got to get up and flip it, which really sucks. But it sounds great. Okay, so let's get our white Posca pen. And we're going to do like a highlight on the same side. Or opposite of our shadow, but all on the same side of the rock. So the shadow is here. And I can put a highlight here or here. I'm going to put all the highlights over there. And then we're going to draw it and drag it in. So it's not so bright. And you got to be kind of quick to draw it out. And if it's too bright, we can fix that two ways. We can put color over the highlight to tone it back, or we can go and put in a darker bit of shadow, which I think we're going to do. We're going to go and add a little bit more darkness. They're almost bubble-like too. Oops. It dries so fast, you guys. We got this. We got this, though. Oops. And we're just being quick. We don't have to think about it. Just put a line in there. Sometimes your line can be wherever's. What am I saying? Yeah, just kind of follow a little bit of the shape of your stone. Do we get them all? I don't know. Nope. Missed that one completely. Missed that one too. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da! Microwave pancakes! That's if you want warm syrup. I don't warm. Our syrup sits on the counter, so we don't have to warm it. Well, I would hope that everybody's. Okay, and so we're going to get a black pencil because we need to go almost as the same tone as the white. So the white is really showing up. So we're going to come in with a black and get our black to be our... We're just going to darken it up. Very thin line. Right there. Oh yeah, that's nice. See? Just come in here and darken that up. And then we have the cutest little pebblies. Or water thingies. Like I was saying, if we did this in blues, this would totally be like bubblies. You could totally do bubbles. And then I forgot this stone here, so we're going to just add that there. And we're going to come in and add this here. With a little bit of this there. Just like everybody else. But we can see the difference that little bit of black does with the white. And I am stretching the black beyond the other colors I laid down. It seems to be looking nice. And then we have to decide, do we want to make a card real quick or just be done? I really like this. I really like this. We've been very crafty lately. Making our own fun things. Gel prints. Gotta love those. That one. I gotta mail some stuff out tomorrow too. Melissa K, hello. Water drops on a table, right? There are little, yeah, it's amazing what one idea can turn into. Like, Mr. Simon Hurley made animal prints, and we said, no, sir, they're water drops, they're stones, they're not animal prints anymore. So that's okay. That's the fun thing about art, right? Art is interpreted so many different ways. One piece can mean so many things. And we do what makes our hearts happy. And let me tell you, I have a happy heart right now. Look at this. This poor pencil's like, you've abused me. It's kind of a little bit hard to tell. We lost some of our color. We'll go and put, if we lose the color, we just go back and put it in. Okay. I like it. I love it. I like it. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. And No, it definitely needs a black base. It's okay. We got it. We got it. I think we're going to decal trim, though. Decal, my buddy, come here, Monsieur Crunch. We're going to take it down to, what are we going to do? What size? 4 1/4. So we're going to go down to 4. We're going to do 4 by 5 1/4. We knew what we're doing. This rice paper. Rice paper doesn't want to do the choppity chops. It's okay. We'll get it going, though. We'll get it going. Doesn't have to be perfect. Decal is imperfect. Perfect. Right? Okay. And then we're going to do 5 1/4. We got it! And it looks like we tore it because this is rice paper. Nothing is wrong with SCT. What is SCT or SB? What is SCT? Because that is SBC Fest. I'm gonna go to that. There's, again, we need chop. Our friend Chop. Chomp. Means your crunch, because he goes crunch when you chop. And then this is 5 1/2. Because Michael's paper doesn't cut straight. SBC Fest. Simon Hurley. Oh, somebody asked him what time. Do we know what time? Scrapbook and cards today. Scrapbook and cards today. I think Dawn is. Dawn the Crafty Visage, but I am not. Look it. Oh, I love that. And then we need some glue. My glue is not coming out. And again, why? Because I keep forgetting to put the pin in. A PJB stamper, Pam, or no? Okay, it's crooked. It's crooked, but the glue already dried. The glue already dried. So we're not peeling that up. We're not peeling that up. But there's that. I do want to put like a little sentiment that says I will follow you. Yeah, it's going to go like this. Because that's how I have it. I think I do want to put a sentiment, I will follow you anywhere, and then except to jail. I think it would be funny. But I don't know. Should we do it with a paint pen? I don't know. Let's see. How would I write it? How would I write it? I don't know. Let me think. Nice little path. It's a stepping stone on the journey to self-happiness. Is that the same as crop and create? So, scrapbook and cards today, I do not know if they are crop and create. Oh, wait. No, because crop and create is what Dawn is doing. Is that the same? I don't know. Yes, it is crop and create. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm not doing crop and create. But Dawn is. And maybe Pam, apparently. I want to write it out first. I need a piece of paper. I just need a piece of paper. And we're going to put a piece in here so that we can put but not to jail in there. So that's going to go there. And then we're going to write... Why are we writing a white one? Okay, I think we will do that. I think I'm going to do... If it doesn't work, we'll put a thingy over the top. Okay? I will follow you anywhere. Let's clean our thing. We picked up some pink. Okay. That is clean. And then we're going to trim this to fit on the inside. Which we're going to do 4 by 5 1/4. By 5 1/4. And then we're gonna go give this to the husband. We're gonna go give this to the husband when he wakes up because it's hilarious. My glue. I need... Okay. And then we're going to plop this in here. And then we're going to say, but not to jail. I'll bail you out. But not to jail. And then it seems so, but not to jail. I love it. I love it. Look it. We did this. We did this. And we did this. And And you guys, where's it at? Oh, there's that. We did this and this because we made this. We made that. Yeah, you do get a ton of product. I was gifted one year and so much stuff. I still have not used everything from that. Thank you, Crystal's Creations. Wyckoff. So there it is, my friends. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I don't even know if that's dry yet. It's mostly dry. It has crustified on the top, but you can feel that it's still cold in places, so don't go pressing into it and don't set something on top of it until it's all room temperature. Because if your paper is cold, that means there's still some water in there, which means it's not fully dried. But look at that. Crocodile Tears Solar Paste on top of this print is just, and this is the new Lush Leaves from Simon Hurley. This is from the Animal Print set. Animal Print is fun because you get zebra and you get like giraffe. But we took giraffe and we made that. I love it. I want to thank you guys, and we will see you next time right here on the channel, which would be Twitch. Well, not on the YouTubes. Twitch Friday. Is it 7 or 8? My mind. I don't know anything anymore. Twitch Friday. 2 Crafty Girls Saturday here on the channel. And that's it. 7 o'clock for 2 Crafty Girls. Lush Leaves. Lush Leaves is this right here with this right here, and the actual stencil is MIA because it's filthy. It needs washed. But there's the Lush Leaves. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? But yeah, so new stencils. I purchased these with my own monies. Purchased those too because we're gonna make more inks, and I wanted a dotty one, and I am so happy I made a dotty one. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna do one with like, I don't know how to call it, but like lines, rainbow lines, but in browns. Because I think if we do like dark brown on the ends and then light browns and stuff in the center, we could swipe a tree. We might be making a tree. I don't know. Abraham! Sorry, Mr. Abraham. I don't have to. I am removing Restream because I've been using Restream, but lately, like yesterday, it dropped 4 times. My kids said they didn't have any internet issues. Everything else is running just fine. I just keep getting kicked out of my lives. So we're gonna see if it's Restream. So I removed Restream, and so I went live from YouTube, and so it didn't use my thing properly, so I apologize for that. I'll set up hopefully better ones. I don't know, but I did post it